Hello, hi, good morning, very good morning to all of you guys. Welcome to Guidely. This is Aditya. I hope I am audible and visible to all of you guys clearly. देखिए एक बार ऑडियो वीडियो चेक करिए. All well, everything is fine. Good morning, good morning, good morning, very good morning everyone. चलिए स्टार्ट करेंगे डिस्कशन को. So 6th to 8th of December current affairs we are going to cover today. See, monetary policy I am not covering in the daily current affairs. We'll be doing a separate video on it. So today, by end of the day, I'll record that video. Tomorrow morning, at exactly at the same time you will get the video, right? कल मिल जाएगा आपको वीडियो मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी अपडेट्स का, because there are lots of update in the monetary policy this time. We need to cover it in detail for upcoming interview as well as for the upcoming written examination of our RBP or RB clerk means. So for monetary policy I'll be giving you a separate video. उसके लिए मैं आपको एक अलग से वीडियो प्रोवाइड कर दूंगा, ठीक है? चलिए फिर स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं डिस्कशन को. That is 6th to 8th of December current affairs 2025. Hustle batch 2.0 one-stop solution for upcoming RRBP and RRB clerk means examination. You can join the batch, start preparation properly for the upcoming examination, including we will be covering the syllabus we are going to cover the syllabus for your OICL examination, OICL AO exam. उसके लिए भी हम इसमें syllabus cover करेंगे in detail. Insurance awareness you will already able to find it. IBPS PO interview batches live classes are going well. Yesterday we have done 2 sessions. One, situation based interview questions. Second, how to resolve NPA problem as a bank officer. तो ये 2 session हमने कल ही complete किए हैं. Today we'll be having the another session into the batch that will be based on nationalization and related interview question. Nationalization, merger, acquisition of the PSBs. तो उससे related आज हमारा topic रहेगा discussion. Class will be at 4 o'clock. ठीक है. BOB LB interview batch is also live. Mock interview we have not started yet. Waiting for the interview date after. Immediately after that we'll start the BOB LB interview mock interviews as well. Welcome to Guidely guys. PDF will be available in this Telegram group. You can also connect with me in case of any question confusion. Starting with the news number 1. Very important news. RBI have given the approval to Fino Payment Bank, which was a payment bank till now. Payment banks are not allowed to lend money. They are not able to issue credit card. They are not able to accept deposit more than 2 lakh rupee. That's also they can only able to accept demand deposit. They cannot accept term deposit. It means payment bank need to perform with lots of restrictions in India. Fino Payment Bank is the first bank to got the license converted as पेमेंट बैंक टू स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक. सो पेमेंट बैंक से स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक के फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट होने वाला पहला बैंक है आपका, दैट इज फिनो पेमेंट बैंक. बैंक कंप्लीटेड 5 years एज ऑपरेशन सक्सेसफुली, प्रॉफिटेबल, and 5 years of operation completed by the bank. After that they apply for conversion of the small finance bank. RBI approved it. RBI have certain criteria to provide the license of a small finance bank, means conversion from payment bank to small finance bank. That bank must complete 5 years of operation. Fino Payment Bank completed. Minimum net worth either should be 300 crore at the time of application, कि 300 crore का minimum net worth होना चाहिए for the conversion purpose, or payment bank must already have 300 crore or bringing the additional capital in the 18 month from the date of approval. या तो 300 crore का already capital हो, otherwise they should be ready to complete that 300 crore within 18 months of duration. Promoter must hold at least 40% of the paid up capital in the first 5 years of operation, means the 5 years which is completed, the promoters who started bank should have at least 40%. So these are the guidelines which are required at the time of conversion. Now after conversion, the changes which are required to be made. अब क्या क्या चीजें पेमेंट बैंक को करनी होंगी आफ्टर कन्वर्सन ऑफ स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक? Promoter must reduce their shareholding to 26% from 40% in the next 15 years. Bank must maintain CRAR of 15%. Capital adequacy ratio 15% का maintain करना पड़ेगा. Bank must include small finance bank in their name. So now it is going to be called Fino Small Finance Bank instead of Fino Payment Bank. अब नाम change हो जाएगा. The new name is going to be Fino Small Finance Bank very soon, and it will be there in the list of small finance banks in India. At least 60% of ANBC will go to PSL. Means till now when Fino was a payment bank, PSL guideline was not applicable on Fino. Fino पर जो है कोई भी PSL गाइडलाइन एप्लीकेबल नहीं थी. रीजन, इट वाज अ पेमेंट बैंक नॉट कैन नॉट लेंड, सो PSL गाइडलाइन कैन नॉट बी एप्लीकेबल. बट now onwards, Fino Payment Bank required after conversion to adopt the PSL guideline as well. 60% PSL guideline applicable for the small finance bank. Previously it was 75%, now 60%. So ये बड़े बड़े changes हैं आपके regarding the small finance bank in India. Clear है? आगे मूव करते हैं. नेक्स्ट न्यूज है, रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया रीफ्रेम्ड स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया. रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया रीफ्रेम स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, HDFC बैंक and ICICI Bank as a domestic systematically important bank. Domestic systematically important bank. So RBI, Reserve Bank of India announced SBI, HDFC and ICICI Bank, the same three bank as domestic systematically important bank. What is the meaning of domestic systematically important bank? These are the banks which comes under the category of too big to fail. Simple शब्दों में कहें तो ऐसे बैंक्स हैं, अगर ये फेल हो गए, इफ दे आर ऑन द सिचुएशन टू शट डाउन, इट विल कंसीडर एज द फेलियर ऑफ कंप्लीट बैंकिंग इंडस्ट्री ऑफ इंडिया. अगर SBI क्लोज हो गया तो माना जाएगा, या HDFC या ICICI, कि इंडिया का बैंकिंग सेक्टर कोलैप्स कर गया. दे आर सो बिग, दे आर सो सक्सेसफुल. दैट इज व्हाट द मीनिंग ऑफ टू बिग टू फेल. That is what the meaning of domestic systematically important bank. That government need to keep a close eye over the performance of these banks. In case there is any problem, it need to be fixed on time. These banks should not fail. Now these banks required to maintain additional capital for extra protection of the bank. So SBI came to the bucket 4. Bucket 5 is the top bucket. SBI came to the bucket 4. SBI required to maintain 0.8% additional in the CRAR, capital adequacy ratio. Banks are required to maintain, we know that. Private sector banks in India required to maintain 9% of CRAR. 9% of CAR, you can say that, capital adequacy ratio. Public sector banks required to maintain 12% of CR, capital adequacy ratio. But the banks which are there in the domestic systematically important bank, and according to their bucket, they need to maintain above than this. So SBI required to maintain 12%, along with that 0.8% additional. आपको 0.8% और मेंटेन करना पड़ता है CRAR, because SBI is in the bucket list 4. Similar to that, HDFC is in 2. 0.4%, ICICI is in the 1, 0.2%. So 0.4, 0.2, this is what the additional CAR need to be maintained by these banks. इनको maintain करना पड़ता है, ठीक है. So CAR concept, this capital adequacy ratio, not CAR concept, this domestic systematically important bank concept, it was initially started in the year 2014. First bank was State Bank of India. SBI was announced as the first domestic systematically important bank, along with ICICI Bank in the year 2015. And in 2016, ICICI Bank, and 2017 HDFC Bank. So 2015 and 16, there were two banks, SBI and ICICI Bank, in the domestic systematically important bank. And in the years 2017, HDFC included in this category. इसको HDFC को include किया गया. So now we have three banks in this category. These banks comes under the category of too big to fail. What is the criteria of a bank comes under the category of domestic systematically important bank? So banks are selected as domestic systematically important bank if their size, if their total capital exceed 2% of the GDP of the nation. अगर बैंक का टोटल कैपेसिटी इतना बड़ा है that already crossed the 2% of the GDP of the nation, then only bank will consider under the category of domestic systematically important bank. मैंने काफी इंफॉर्मेशन आपको इससे रिगार्डिंग दे दी है, ठीक. So two important news: one, conversion of a Fino payment bank to small finance bank. Second, domestic systematically important bank 2025. Reserve Bank of India approved Razorpay as the cross-border payment aggregator under the Payment Settlement Act 2007. Payment Settlement Act 2007. So Razorpay recently got the approval for the payment aggregator. Yesterday also we have discussed about the payment aggregator. Payment aggregator are the mediator which are able to accept the payment from the customer and submit it into the merchant account. They are called payment aggregator. So for the cross border payment transaction, now recently Razorpay got the license. Razorpay got the license for the payment aggregator. We have three different type of payment aggregator facilities. One is payment aggregator O, online. Second one is called payment aggregator P, proximity, offline. Third one is called payment aggregator CB, cross border. So all three payment aggregators license or approval have been given to the Razorpay now. Razorpay के पास अब तीनों ही approvals available हैं as a payment aggregator to perform the functions. Next news is related to SEBI. Securities and Exchange Board of India launches Swagat FI. We have heard about the Swagat FI long back, around 3 to 4 months back. We have seen the question in the examination based on the full form of Swagat FI. So Swagat FI full form is single window automated generalized access for trusted foreign investor. Follow exactly same full form which I am telling you right now. On the Google you will be able to see some other full form as well. That is wrong. तो जो अलग फुल फॉर्म आपको कहीं देखने के लिए मिले, परेशान मत होना. फॉलो दिस वन, योर आंसर विल बी करेक्ट इन योर एग्जामिनेशन. व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ स्वागत एफआई? व्हाट इज स्वागत एफआई? इट इज अ सिंगल विंडो, वन विंडो टू गिव ऑल द अप्रूवल टू द फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर्स टू मेक इन्वेस्टमेंट इन इंडिया, टू रजिस्टर इन इंडिया फॉर द एफडीआई, फॉर द एफपीआई पर्पस. बहुत सिंपल तरीके से समझा रहा हूं. सो व्हाट इज स्वागत एफआई? स्वागत एफआई इज अ डिजिटल ऑनलाइन सिंगल window portal where foreign investors can apply for making the investment in India. All the approvals will be given by the SEBI on the Swagat portal as well. On the Swagat FI itself, सारे के सारे approvals यहाँ पर मिल जाएंगे. For the foreign portfolio investors or foreign venture capital investment, means either the single investor from the foreign country or the big company from the foreign country, they need to make the investment. उनको investment करना जरूरी है. Point clear है? Now there is an update. All the new amendment or changes, हाँ पता है स्वागत FI is not a new news, update है वहां पर. All the new amendment regarding FPI or foreign venture capital investment regulation will be effective from 1st of June 2026. So इनके लिए जो new rules, new guidelines issue किए हैं according to the Swagat FI, that will be applicable from 1st of June 2026. Also, SEBI extended the registration and continuation period including the fee KYC review for 10 years. Now, foreign investors required to do re-KYC need to get the re-registration in 10 years, previously which was 3 to 5 years. So 3 to 5 years से increase करके 10 years का duration जो SEBI है इन्होंने कर दिया है. This is what the point regarding Swagat FI. Point clear है? Next one. Banking and financial news. Government announced disinvestment in the Bank of Maharashtra. This is what the challenge at present. People, those who are going for IBPS PO interview, जो IBPS PO interview के लिए जा रहे हैं, they are not updating the daily current affairs at all. I know that. And they are going to cry at the time of interview because recently in the IBPS, recently in the SBI PO interview, SBI CBO interview, we have seen that most of the questions were from the current affairs. During the interview, they asked lots of questions from the current affairs. So updating daily current affairs is important because if I'll do 10 hours of session in the interview batch also, that these 10 hours are important. So again, I am repeating the same content and again you will not revise the 10 hours. Why? You need all the things in 1 hour, which is not possible. At least last 10 to 15 days current affairs is must. Last 10 to 15 days का current affairs must interview के लिए and which is necessary to cover, right? So this is another news. Those, at least those who kept for Bank of Maharashtra on the first priority, जिन्होंने BOM first priority पर रखा है, उनको अच्छे से cover करना है. Government disinvested 6% stake in the Bank of Maharashtra via green shoe option after the strong investor response. तो 6% disinvestment किया है अभी किसने? Government of India ने in the Bank of Maharashtra. Is it privatization? No. It is not privatization. It is the guideline of SEBI. all the companies which are listed in the stock market, in that company, public shareholding should be 25%. Means general public shareholding should be 25%. This is a guideline of SEBI. So to follow the SEBI guideline, Government of India need to do the disinvestment at least up to 25%. 75% government can keep as a owner. 75% Government of India रख सकती है अपने पास as owner. When government will have 75%, जब गवर्नमेंट के पास 75% होगा, at that time also it is going to consider as a public sector bank only. It is not going to be a private bank, right? 75% majority of the shares will be with the government, but 25% need to be diluted as per the rule of SEBI. So recently 6% diluted by the government. Currently government own 79.6% in BOM. Post dilution, the stake will fall below 75%, allowing to meet the MPS requirement. Matlab, in the Bank of Maharashtra, government have already achieved now the minimum requirement of SEBI. SEBI का जो minimum requirement है, उसको गवर्नमेंट ने अचीव कर लिया है. ठीक है, उसको गवर्नमेंट ने अचीव कर लिया है. Yes, public shareholding, lots of banks are less than this percent. Like these are the other public sector bank where the government of India shareholding is more than 90%. Like Indian Overseas Bank 94% hai. It should be 75% maximum. Punjab Sindh Bank 93%, UCO Bank 91%, Central Bank of India 89%. In all these bank dilution is necessary. Government को dilution करना पड़ेगा to achieve the guideline of SEBI. Otherwise, bank need to be removed from the stock market, which will decrease the growth of bank. So it is necessity also that government need to do the dilution up to a level. It is not privatization. Privatization नहीं है. ठीक है, point clear है. आगे move करें. NPCI International partnered with ACLEDA Bank PLC, the first publicly listed commercial bank of Cambodia. A Cambodia bank, a bank based in Cambodia, name is Al-Qaeda Bank. So Al-Qaeda Bank of Cambodia recently done the collaboration with NPCI International. The objective is QR based payment service between India and Cambodia, to establish the seamless QR based payment service between India and Cambodia. Meaning Indian tourists visiting Cambodia can use the QR code facility in Cambodia for making the payment. Matlab, the same application which we are using in India, these application or UPI application can work in Cambodia for making the payment. For this purpose, recently this collaboration has been done. ठीक है, ये collaboration है. So UPI and KHQR network in India. So it will provide both Cambodia people visiting India, they can use the QR code in India. Indian visitors visiting to Cambodia, they can use the QR code. So दोनों countries के पास QR code facility आ जाए. For this purpose, this collaboration has been done. Few days before, we have discussed about Target, the Target instant payment settlement application. In short, tips of European Union. They have done the collaboration with NPCI International Payment for the cross-border payment. इन्होंने collaboration किया था for the cross-border payment between India and European Union. So this was a collaboration. UPI acceptance internationally already implemented in Singapore, Bhutan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, UAE, Mauritius, Qatar, France, covering more than 2 million international payment. And UPI supporting countries are Namibia, Trinidad, Tobago, Peru. UPI-like payment systems are available there. Not exactly UPI, but UPI-like payment systems are available in these countries. So these are the point. ठीक, आगे move करेंगे. Foreign direct investment data shared by the Government of India, DPIIT, Department of Promotion, Industry and Internal Trade have shared the data of FDI, foreign direct investment. We know that what is FDI. Foreigners are making investment in India. in the Indian stock market, in the Indian real world, making their own companies in India. That is what the FDI meaning is. Now government is in plan to make FDI 100% in insurance sector. We will be able to see lots of foreign companies will be there in the insurance sector in India in the upcoming few years. हो सकता है बहुत जल्दी हमारे पास बहुत सारी फॉरेन कंपनीज हमको देखने के लिए मिले इंडिया में इन द इंश्योरेंस सेक्टर. So DPIIT, Department of Promotion, Industry and Internal Trade under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry releases the quarterly fact sheet of FDI inflow in India. So FDI 18% से इंक्रीज हुआ है to 35.18 billion during April to September. April to September is H1, first half of the current financial year. So first half of current financial year, FDI increased by 18%. $35 billion was the overall FDI which was received. $35 billion was the overall FDI which was released. Second quarter, FDI increased by 21%. It was $16 billion in the second quarter. So second quarter का $16.55 billion है. In the overall first half, it was $35 billion. Total FDI which earned got increased by $6 billion. Computer, software, hardware attracted the highest FDI, followed by the service sector. So computer sector was on top. Singapore was on top in terms of the highest or in terms of the largest partner, FDI partner in the first half. US followed by USA and Mauritius. देखो सिंगापुर यूएस में ही अप एंड डाउन चलता रहता है. समटाइम यूएस इज ऑन टॉप, समटाइम सिंगापुर इज ऑन द टॉप. Mostly Singapore, US and Mauritius, these are the top three. We need to remember in which area which top three are there. So Singapore is on the top, followed by US and Mauritius. These are the top three countries in terms of the FDI in the first half. And Maharashtra was on top, followed by Karnataka. Again, these Karnataka, Maharashtra, these are the two states in terms of FDI. These are on the top two. यही आपके पास टॉप टू पर होते हैं. ठीक है, क्लियर है? आगे मूव करें. 2026 के लिए कब से कवर करना होगा? बेसिकली आप दिसंबर या जनवरी से भी स्टार्ट कर सकते हो. इफ यू विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम जनवरी ऑल्सो, दैट्स ऑल्सो फाइन, चलेगा. थोड़े दिन का आप चाहो तो मैथ्स रीजनिंग पर अपना टाइम स्पेंड कर दो एंड यू कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द जनवरी ऑनवर्ड्स. प्रिकॉशनरी इफ डेली करंट अफेयर्स यू कैन डू फ्रॉम दिसंबर, दैट्स ऑल्सो फाइन. दिसंबर जनवरी से चलेगा. ठीक. यूनियन मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट and Finance Pankaj Chaudhary inaugurated 68th Foundation Day of Directorate Revenue of Intelligence in New Delhi. So 68th Foundation Day of Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, that is called DRI, headquarter in New Delhi, was recently inaugurated. 68th Foundation Day को inaugurate किया. Minister of State Mr. Pankaj Chaudhary have inaugurated this. Senior officials, CBIC, that is Central Board of Indirect Tax and Custom, chairperson Mr. Vivek Chaturvedi sir, recently appointed. Vivek Chaturvedi sir also participated into this. तो ये नाम याद रखना, Vivek Chaturvedi sir recently appointed as the chairperson of Central Board of Indirect Tax and Custom. OECD have predicted the GDP rate of India to 6.7%. एक लाइन में ही याद रखना पड़ता है that what is the GDP prediction of India according to OECD. So correct answer is 6.7% is the prediction. Even after the US tariff, the prediction rate is higher than what it was expected earlier. तो 6.7% का prediction रखा है OECD ने, that is Organization for the Economic Cooperation Development, maintain the GDP rate of India, GDP prediction of India at 6.7%. Appointments पर आते हैं. Reserve Bank of India appointed श्रीमती उषा जानकी रमन as the executive director with the effect from 1st of December. So RBI appointed one more executive director recently. Usha Janki Raman ma'am has been appointed. Usha Janki Raman ma'am had the experience with the before executive director. She was chief general manager in charge, Department of Regulation, Reserve Bank of India in Mumbai. She had a great experience with the Reserve Bank of India. Now she has been appointed as the executive director with Reserve Bank of India. अभी RBI के साथ इनको executive director appoint किया गया है. Ramakrishnan Chandar assumed charge as the managing director of LIC, not CMD, only MD. CMD नहीं है, MD है. Managing director LIC के नए अपॉइंट हुए हैं Ramakrishnan Chandan sir. New director of LIC. Appointment was done according to the section 4 of LIC Act. So Ramakrishnan Chandan sir started the career in the year 1990 on the position of LICAAO. तो LICAAO की पोजीशन पर इन्होंने अपना करियर स्टार्ट किया था and now he reached to the position of managing director of LIC के managing director के पोजीशन पर पहुंच गए. 35 year of experience he is holding in the insurance sector as he started the career in the year 1990. Currently MD and CEO is R. Dora Swamy. So R. Dora Swamy sir is the MD and CEO. 1956 LIC was started. Aparna Garg ma'am have taken charge as the Railway Board Member of Finance. Again, she has not been appointed as the Chairman of Railway Board. ऐसा नहीं है कि Railway Board के Chairman appoint हुई हैं Aparna Garg ma'am. She has been appointed as the Member Finance, that is Board of Member of the Railway Board. Railway Board के जो higher officials हैं, Board of Members हैं, उसमें appoint किया गया Aparna Garg ma'am को. Not very important news, but we can remember in one line that Aparna Garg ma'am appointed as the director of the Railway Board. Railway Board की director appoint हुई हैं. She is a senior civil servant with the experience of 36 years, right? Chairperson and CEO of Railway Board is Mr. Satish Kumar. ये important नाम है कि current में Railway Board के chairperson कौन है? तो सतीश कुमार सर हैं. रेलवे chairperson है. रेलवे कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर्स हैं. इंडियन रेलवे कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर अश्विनी वैष्णव, मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट वी सोमन्ना एंड रवनीत सिंह बिट्टू. सो दीज आर द मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट इन इंडियन रेलवे. तो ये पॉइंट है. AU is small finance bank which already got the approval from the Reserve Bank of India to be converted as the first universal bank in India. Soon we will be able to see the new name of AU. So AU will remove small finance bank in front of their name. वो कर लेंगे AU bank और AU यूनिवर्सल बैंक, ऐसा कुछ नाम वो अडॉप्ट करेंगे इन वेरी सून इन अपकमिंग डेज. सो AU स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक ऑलरेडी अप्रूव द रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया अप्रूवल टू गेट कन्वर्टेड एज अ यूनिवर्सल बैंक. रिसेंटली अपॉइंटेड रणबीर कपूर एंड रश्मिका मंदाना एज द ब्रांड एम्बेसडर. सो रश्मिका मंदाना और रणबीर कपूर को एज अ ब्रांड एम्बेसडर अपॉइंट किया है. द ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू इंक्रीज द रीच and growth nationwide in metro urban area and deeper Bharat market with the support of upcoming brand endorsement or upcoming brand advertisement. So MD and CEO is Mr. Sanjay Agarwal. It was the first bank to get converted in the form of universal bank in India. Can you tell me the name of the first payment bank to be converted as a small finance bank? क्या आप बता सकते हो कि पहले payment bank का नाम which got converted means which got approval from RBI to get converted as a small finance bank? नाम बताइएगा उसका. Abhishek Sharma named as the new brand ambassador for DP World along with Sachin Tendulkar and Tommy Fleetwood. So along with the Sachin Tendulkar and Tommy Fleetwood, now Abhishek Sharma has been appointed as the brand ambassador of DP World. DP World is a logistic company, world level big logistic company है. So this company recently appointed one more brand ambassador, name is Mr. Abhishek Sharma. So Abhishek Sharma will represent DP World campaign, media, event, digital content in the upcoming days. Nagpur University recently named Manali Makrand ma'am as the first vice chancellor since the year 1923. So Nagpur University started in the year 1923 till date. None of the lady has been appointed on the position of VC of the university. For the first time, the VC is appointed in the form, means a woman has been appointed as a VC. That is why the name is important. इसलिए नाम important है. नाम याद रखिएगा. मनाली मकरंद मैम has been appointed as the VC of Nagpur University. ये हो गया आपके अपॉइंटमेंट पॉइंट. गवर्नमेंट स्कीम्स की बात करें. डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट ट्रांसफर ऑफ LPG with the support of Pehal portal. So Pehal scheme that is launched in January 2025 to provide the subsidy directly to the bank account with the support of direct benefit transfer became a very successful scheme. ये गवर्नमेंट ने अनाउंस किया है. Under this scheme, LPG cylinders are sold at a uniform retail price across India. कि अगर 900 rupees का है, so it will be sold at 900 rupee. But subsidy amount directly transferred to the customer bank account, ensuring the accountability and reducing the leakage. कि हम आपको कम प्राइस पर प्रोवाइड नहीं करेंगे, यू बाय एट अ नॉर्मल प्राइस, बट डिफरेंस अमाउंट, द सब्सिडी अमाउंट 200-250 रुपी विल बी गिवन डायरेक्टली टू योर बैंक अकाउंट, दैट इज कॉल्ड पहल स्कीम। इसी को कहा गया पहल स्कीम। पहल स्कीम स्टार्टेड इन द ईयर 2015। द बायोमेट्रिक ऑथेंटिकेशन मेड मैंडेटरी फॉर द सब्सिडी बेनिफिशियरी एज ऑफ 1st of November 2025, 69% of existing Ujjwala, this Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala beneficiaries have completed the biometric authentication. So biometric authentication को mandatory किया गया था for the verification of the for the beneficiaries. So by 1st of November, 69% of the beneficiaries have done the verification. इन्होंने 69% ने verification complete कर लिया. Data driven check have termination of 8.63 ineligible प्रधानमंत्री उज्ज्वला योजना कनेक्शन सिंस द लॉन्च ऑफ पहल। तो पहल के लॉन्च होने के बाद से गवर्नमेंट ने क्या किया है कि 8.63 लाख इनएलिजिबल जो कस्टमर्स थे तो उनको रिमूव कर दिया है फ्रॉम हियर। ठीक है, दैट इज व्हाट द पॉइंट इज। नाउ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द पहल स्कीम। पहल स्कीम इज रिलेटेड टू उज्ज्वला, उज्ज्वला से रिलेटेड है। So few question very important related to Ujjwala also we need to revise. Union Cabinet approved the subsidy of how much rupee for 14.2 kg LPG cylinders under Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, and up to how many refill per year for the current financial year 2025-26 at the estimated expenditure of 12,500 crore rupee. 12,000 crore rupee, not 500, 12,000 crore. What will be the correct answer? Correct answer is government announced 300 rupee subsidy. So this 300 rupee subsidy with the support of Pehal directly credited to the bank account of the beneficiary. Subsidy is available up to 9 gas cylinders. Refilling of 9 gas cylinders per year. 9 gas cylinders per year तक के लिए refill जो करना है वो allow है with the subsidy rate. 12,000 crore rupees the budget allocation for the government of India under the scheme for the current financial year. Current financial year के लिए point clear है? So for the current financial year budget allocation is 12,000 crore rupee and up to 9 cylinders can refill with the subsidy amount of 300 rupee per cylinder. ये government ने announce किया है। ठीक? So these are the update regarding this. Next one, Bharat Taxi. Bharat Taxi, that is operated by the Ministry of Cooperation or Ministry of Cooperatives in India. This Bharat Taxi operated by Sehkar Taxi Cooperative Limited, which is started by the Ministry of Amit Shah. Ministry of Cooperation ने start किया इसको as a company, Sehkar Taxi Cooperative. This particular Bharat Taxi is a competitor to Ola Uber. Ola Uber के लिए competitor है Bharat Taxi. Ola Uber, Rapido, for these it is a competitor. This Bharat Taxi already started their pilot basis operation in Delhi and Gujarat, offering the alternative private cab aggregator with the driver owned cooperative model. It is a application with zero commission based. इसमें कोई commission नहीं है. Bharat Taxi follows zero commission model, allowing the driver to retain 100% of their earning, unlike the commercial application which charge around 30 to 40% commission. कि इनकम का 30-40% जो है वो applications को चला जाता है. The platform ensure no surge prices, offering the transparent and predictable fare rate for the passenger as well. Driver referred as Sarthis hold the rights in the cooperative, enabling the participation, decision making of the platform, making changes in the platform. All these things will be done with the support of drivers also. Drivers भी input दे सकते हैं. What are the new things we required in the application? Unified mobile application for the new age governance, that is Umang. So based on the Umang guideline, this new application has been created. Pilot project is started in November 2025. Within 10 days, 51,000 drivers onboarded on this application. तो 51,000 जो drivers हैं उन्होंने इस पर onboard कर लिया है. Alone in Delhi, around 650 drivers have joined during the initial rollout, with the nationwide campaign is planned in the December 2025. तो अगले कुछ दिनों में हमको देखने के लिए मिलेगा nationwide campaign as well, nationwide launch as well. National Industry Research Development Council have launched IND app, IND app, इंड ऐप इन्होंने लॉन्च किया। इंड ऐप फुल फॉर्म है इंडिया इंडस्ट्रियल एम्पावरमेंट एप्लीकेशन। दिस इंड ऐप इज अ एप्लीकेशन फॉर एमएसएमई, माइक्रो स्मॉल मीडियम इंटरप्राइजेस के लिए one unified application has been launched. It is a single digital platform to simplify, accelerate the business operations, business process of MSME, registration of MSME, loan application for MSME, other facilities of MSME will be available on one application that is called IND app. So IND app is India's Industrial Empowerment Application. Full form is important. IND app is the application which is created by the government of India to provide the real-time market data, business opportunity, helping the entrepreneurs for taking the decision faster. It is created as one-stop solution for the MSME. MSMEs के लिए इसको one-stop solution बनाया गया इस application को, ठीक है? IND app full form is going to be important. Ranking reports पर आते हैं. Women Peace Security, that is called WPS Index 2025 released. Released by which organization? So it is released by Georgetown Institute of Women Peace Security and the Peace Research Institution of Oslo, Switzerland. So Georgetown Institute of Women and Peace, GIWPS, along with the Peace Research Institution Oslo have launched this particular index. It is an index of 181 countries. 181 countries, which is showing the level of women in education, level of women in the economic participation, legal right, that is justice available for women. It is actually indicating the level of women in a particular country, that what is actually the real situation for women in the country, कि उनका education कैसा है, उनके लिए job opportunities कैसे हैं, legal system is how strong for them, safety measures क्या है women's के लिए. Based on that, 181 countries have been decided कि 181 कंट्रीज जो हैं उनको इसमें इंक्लूड किया गया है. क्लियर हो रहा है मेरा पॉइंट? नाउ अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस इंडेक्स, डेनमार्क इज ऑन टॉप, फॉलोड बाय आइसलैंड, नॉर्वे, स्वीडन एंड फिनलैंड. टॉप कंट्रीज मींस द बेस्ट कंट्रीज इन द वर्ल्ड फॉर द वुमेन्स. ये बेस्ट कंट्रीज को शो कर रहा है आपका बेस्ट. सो डेनमार्क इज द बेस्ट नेशन इन टर्म ऑफ एजुकेशन फॉर वुमेन, सेफ्टी फॉर वुमेन, जस्टिस राइट, लीगल राइट, इन सारी चीजों में डेनमार्क टॉप पर है, फॉलोड बाय आइसलैंड, नॉर्वे इज ऑन थर्ड पोजीशन. समझ में आ रहा है? क्लियर है? देन टॉकिंग अबाउट द रैंक ऑफ इंडिया. सो इंडिया रैंक इज 131. द रैंक ऑफ इंडिया इज 131 आउट ऑफ 181. सो 181 में से रैंक है इंडिया का 131, which is improved a little, but still it is not on the good position. अभी भी इंडिया अच्छे पोजीशन पर नहीं है. Imagine 131 out of 181. लास्ट पोजीशन पर है अफगानिस्तान. अफगानिस्तान is at 181 position. So अफगानिस्तान is at bottom 181. यमन है 180. Central African Republic 179. Syria 178. Sudan is at 177. So these are the bottom countries. Top countries, bottom countries, rank of India, all these information I have given you. Rank of India is 131. National news पर आते हैं. One very important thing. Till now we were calling one office in India the most powerful office called PMO. एक ऑफिस था इंडिया का सबसे पावरफुल. You can say that PMO. Government got changed, but the most powerful office in India remains same. That is called PMO, Prime Minister Office. ठीक है? Prime Minister Office will be now named as सेवा तीर्थ. अब उसका नाम बदलकर कर दिया गया है सेवा तीर्थ. रीनेमिंग एम टू रिफ्लेक्ट द फर्स्ट गवर्नेंस, दैट इज सिटीजन फर्स्ट गवर्नेंस, एम्पैथाइजिंग सेवा, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी रादर देन अथॉरिटी. अथॉरिटी की जगह इसको रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी और एक तरीके से आप बोल सकते हो कि सेवा भाव, दैट द फीलिंग ऑफ हेल्प, द फीलिंग ऑफ reflecting the good governance. Based on that, the name has been renamed. So now it is सेवा तीर्थ. पीएमओ का नाम बदलकर क्या कर दिया गया है? सेवा तीर्थ. सेवा तीर्थ. ठीक है, ये पॉइंट है आपके पास, इंपॉर्टेंट है. So the new name aligned with the PMO office in public services and where the national priorities are shaped with the people center. बाकी कुछ नहीं आएगा, आपसे नाम पूछ लिया जाएगा that what is the new name of PMO. नया नाम क्या है PMO का? National Highway Authority of India signed MOU with the Reliance Jio to launch mobile-based highway safety alert system. So NHAI have done the collaboration with Reliance Jio. Objective है new mobile-based highway safety alert system for the travelers. Those who are using Jio 4G, 5G network can send the real-time warning to the driver approaching the dangerous zone. So on your mobile phone, you will be getting the information that a next turn is dangerous, or after 2 kilometer there is a accident prone zone, कि यहाँ पर accident ज़्यादा होते हैं based on the previous data. Such certain type of SMS, WhatsApp message or priority call, ensuring the receive timely notification even while driving. आप ड्राइव कर रहे हो तब भी आपको नोटिफिकेशन आएंगे कि भाई डेंजरस एरिया है, यू कैन स्लो डाउन योर स्पीड. अपना स्पीड आप क्या कर सकते हो, कम कर सकते हो. पॉइंट समझ में आ रहा है, क्लियर है, ये वाला पॉइंट है. ओके चलिए नेक्स्ट मूव करेंगे. नेशनल हाईवे अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया. हेलो हाय गुड मॉर्निंग यशी मैम, हाउ आर यू? नेशनल हाईवे अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया signed MOU with the Reliance Jio. Already हमने कवर कर लिया पॉइंट. So if you will be driving faster next time over the highway, you will be able to see, if you have enrolled and installed for this particular facility, you will be able to see the update regarding that drive slow. There is a accident prone zone next after 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers, certain type of things will be available. ठीक है, ऐसे आपको updates देखने के लिए मिलेंगे. Indira Gandhi International Airport became India's first water positive airport. इंडिया का पहला water positive airport अभी recently recognize किया गया है. That is the airport where the airport is able to handle 40 million passengers annually, recognized at the Water Innovation Summit 2025 conducted by the Niti Aayog in the CII, Confederation of Indian Industry. Being water positive means airport is able to provide more fresh water than it consumes through the rainwater harvesting, recycling and water conservation system. Means every year the airport is able to provide or recreate more quantity of water what their consumption is. जितना उनका water consumption है उससे ज्यादा fresh water वो क्या कर पा रहे हैं, create कर पा रहे हैं, generate कर पा रहे हैं with the support of rainwater harvesting or conservation or recycling as well, with the support of this. ठीक है, चलो. So these were the news from my side. Tomorrow again I will be going for the offline mock, as I have told you that for the month of December the TNA will be on and off, and student will also be less. I know that in the month of December. So I'll be going Pondicherry tomorrow for the offline mock interviews of IBPS PO. Mostly tomorrow I'll complete it and come back day after tomorrow. Noon time we can do the session. Otherwise, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, for 2 days, the session is going to be off. Once I'll back, I'll resume it again. एक बार वापस आकर मैं वापस से resume करूंगा session को. We'll cover the previous news as well. If anyone will ask you, just inform them about this, that sir is not available, went for the offline mock interviews. ठीक है? If anyone of you are there nearby Pondicherry, come and meet me in the Guidely office.